Welcome back to Ink-Bound Whispers, where shadows deepen and hearts dare to defy the dark. In Part 1, Evelyn discovered the Manuscript of Echoes, a book that seemed to know her soul. But every answer comes with a price, and some truths are best left unspoken. Let's continue the story. Evelyn ran through the labyrinth of shelves, the caretaker's anguished scream still ringing in her ears. The Manuscript of Echoes felt heavier now, its glow pulsating faintly, as if alive. Her heart pounded, but not just from fear. There was something else, a sense of recognition, of inevitability. She stopped short when she found him. The caretaker lay crumpled on the floor, his face pale, his lips trembling as if trying to form words. His hand clutched his chest, but his eyes were fixed on Evelyn. "You," he rasped, the word barely audible. "Why did it choose you?" Evelyn knelt beside him, the manuscript pressed tightly to her chest. "What do you mean?" she demanded, her voice trembling. He grasped her arm with surprising strength. "It doesn't just tell stories," he said, his breath labored. "It binds souls. It reveals what you've lost and what you fear to find." Before she could ask more, his grip loosened and his head fell back. The library grew eerily silent, save for the sound of the lantern's flickering flame. Evelyn's hand shook as she opened the manuscript again. The ink on the pages swirled, forming new words. "You cannot run. You cannot hide. You are bound to what you desire most." Her breath caught as the page shifted, revealing another image. It was him again, the man from her past, the one who had disappeared without a trace. His name hovered above his face, written in elegant script, Alexander. The memory struck her like a thunderclap. The last time she had seen Alexander, they had been standing on the edge of the cliffs near her family's estate. He had whispered something to her before vanishing into the mist. She had never told anyone what he had said. Until now, she hadn't dared to remember. The library seemed to respond to her thoughts, the shadows growing longer, darker. The whispers returned, but this time they formed a single, chilling word: "Come." Evelyn turned, her pulse racing. In the far corner of the library, beyond the shelves, a faint light glowed, beckoning her. She clutched the manuscript and followed the light, her footsteps hesitant but determined. What she found was not just a light but a door, a massive, ornate door carved with symbols she couldn't understand. The glow emanated from its edges, pulsing like a heartbeat. As she reached for the handle, a voice, low and familiar, spoke from the shadows behind her. "Evelyn," it said, rich with longing and sorrow. She turned, her eyes wide with disbelief. It was Alexander. Who is Alexander, and why has the manuscript brought him back? What lies beyond the glowing door? Join us Friday for Part 3 of the Forgotten Manuscript, where love and darkness collide. Until then, remember, the past never truly lets go.